Boom. What's going on, y'all? It's Isaac of AllStar Lifestyle. Yo, Mr. Tiger seeking our fate into this world. No hesitation and forward thinking only. And listen, we are fresh off the press. I ain't got nothing written down because I know sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read it out for y'all. But this time, we cool with it. Remember, we moving with no hesitation and forward thinking only with this motherfucking thing, all right? And if you know something about me, just know I like to get straight into it. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Cause I've got into, conversations and situations like this. And I can tell there's some young players in the game that's coming out right now that's gonna talk about this stuff or they get into it. Cause let's be honest, there's a lot of attached women. There's a lot of women that wanna be a part of the team. There's a lot of women who are possessive. There's a lot of people who are jealous. A lot of women that just want to be a part of the team and they only want you to themselves. So what would you say to a woman that tells you she just wants you to herself, or she just wants to be exclusive? She don't want you to see nobody else. And let's say this for the simple fact that this is, in the beginning, this isn't down the line, okay? Because once you nip it in the bud the first time, there could be some banter sometimes if it's playful, but you gotta make sure that you nip it in the bud first hand, because you don't want it to keep lingering down and then now you're in a whole full-blown 6 months relationship, like with a situationship, and she's like, oh, what are we? I want you to me. You have me sleeping over. So this is why this is important, okay? So when she says she just wants you to yourself and she wants to possess you, she wants to be exclusive, there's gonna be a couple ways I'm gonna tell you, right? The first one, I want you to have fun with this, okay? I'm gonna give you the freedom to choose which one you want. The first one is gonna be playful and teasing her and being flirtatious. I want you to smile. I want you to look at her and move a little closer to her, because it's already there. You already had that consent for each other going on, and you tell her, like, why you gotta be so selfish? Why can't you be selfless? Why you gotta be so selfish for me, huh? Why can't you just do that for me? And then she's gonna say, well, I just want you, I just feel you. I'm just thinking about these things. And you telling her this, like, you don't gotta be so selfish. Like, no, come here. I think selfish look better, it look cute on you, something like that. You tell her something like this. Because one thing you guys need to understand for this part is that, especially in the beginning, when women say certain things that they want you to themselves and all these stuff, they're feeling it because they're feeling you. Women want you to them because she knows you that motherfucker. She knows you the star, all right? She knows she wants to be a part of you. She can't let you have nobody else. She's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You ever smash the girl and then right afterwards she just kind of looks at you different and she's like, who you do this with? Who you doing this type of stuff with? Who you kissing like this? Why are you touching me? Like, who else you do this with? It's essentially the same thing. They just understand that somebody else is gonna experience what they just experienced and they gonna want it to themselves per se. So she's gonna tell you something as far as this. She's gonna be like, I want you to myself. I don't want you to see no other person, because she's feeling you. And this is what you tell her, right? You look at her, make sure you have your tonality right. Make sure you look in her eyes, smile a little bit, because everything that you're about to put off is gonna be fun, flirtatious, and playful, but also serious and firm within that. So then you just tell her, listen, we'll see down the line, okay? Let's see it the way that this night goes. Let's see the way you kiss is gonna be nice for me to even stay a little longer for a next link. Let's see how this time goes. She's gonna roll her eyes. She's gonna be like, oh my God, you play too much. You just play too much. And what that's doing, y'all, by saying that, it's asserting it, showing dominance, but it's also saying that this motherfucker is staying 10 toes on just saying that he wants to live his life and he's not gonna just cater to what I wanna hear. Now, you're still having fun being flirtatious because that's what I'm also teaching, but it's also, you're standing firm and 10 toes and you're not catering to what she wants, dog. So understand that, you feel me?